Hi guys, it's good to have you guys back here again. Today we'll be looking at article writing or blog post writing. How do we write articles that actually convert for businesses? Yeah, so before we dive into the practical aspects, there are some things that I would like to talk about. Those things are very, very important whenever you are working for a particular business. So when you're working for a business and somebody, has asked you to write articles for them on their webpage, there are things that you should be able to say just to show that you are a professional in that particular field. So what are those things? And those are the things I want to actually take you guys through quickly before we dive into the practical aspects. This is basically a training for people who don't have any idea or any knowledge of this article or blog post writing before. So it is meant to make you understand some of these concepts so that you can easily flow whenever you are conversing with your or whenever you're having a conversation with your prospective client. So let's say the first thing we're going to look at is a blog. What is a blog? A blog is just a platform where you post articles or your blog posts. You get it. So whenever you write an article, you need a platform to actually share the blog post. Just like when you write content for your social media pages and you post it. So your social media pages are social blogs. You get where you can write something and post it so that people can actually see it. So we have some platforms that businesses make use of to actually put their articles there for their clients to actually read or for prospective clients to read. So a blog is just a platform where you post articles. So an article or a blog post is that story that you've written, that information that you've written that you want to share with the users of your clients or with the users of a particular business. You get. So sometimes it might not be the users directly. You just want to put it, you just want to write an article so that it can be there on your client's website, and any prospective user or any prospective customer of your clients can that is actually searching for information related to what you've written in the article can actually see your article, open it, and maybe in return even purchase from the business based on the goal of the article that you've actually set while writing the article. So the article is just a story that you write that you post on a blog. Okay, so article or blog post writing is just the act of writing an article. That's just it. Writing an article to post on a particular blog. We are going to see how to do that very soon. So SEO, search engine optimization, this term is very, very important whenever you are having a conversation with your clients. In fact, you want to tell them that what you do as a professional article writer is that you write search engine optimized articles. And the meaning is just that you are trying to tell your clients that whenever you write article, your articles usually show up on Google page. Like it's usually rank on Google page. I'm very sure you guys must have tried to search for something online. When you type whatever thing you want to search on Google, Google is going to find all the articles that has those particular keywords that you've typed or some particular keyword in what you've typed. It will now bring out all the pages that have all those things or that contains what you've typed so that you can have access to that those articles and read about it. So and most times you see that if you search for let's say car repair companies near me, if you put that on Google, it is going to actually pop out some businesses for you. So those businesses, for sure, if you are somebody that is ready to actually patronize a car business or a car servicing business, you are going to actually select one and probably contact them. Somebody might have written how to service your car in 2024 as an article. You get, and they've written all the steps that will show you how to service your car. When people, or even when you read that kind of thing and you see the explanation, you know that, oh, this company, they actually know what they are doing. It can prompt you to actually click on maybe the contact button or a particular link on that website to actually contact them. Why? Because you've seen an information that is very helpful or that is very useful to you that has been written by that particular company. And sometimes it might not even be a blog, it might just be that you are going to see the company information directly, on Google. And it is not that it is only one that is going to pop out. most times when you check the search result, you see that it has several pages. But if you are the one, consider yourself to searching for something on Google, you will, in fact, the likelihood of you going to page 2 is very very slim. In the end, in one way or the other, patronize those informations or those companies that their article or that their companies have showed up on the first page of the Google search results. So when you are telling your clients that okay, you write articles that are search engine optimized, it means that whenever you post that articles on their website and people are searching for something that is related to what you've written about in the article, then your article is going to pop out among the ones that will be on the first page. So that's just the meaning of SEO. So that's that. We are going to talk more about that. I just want you guys to understand, at least have have a brief knowledge of what these things entails. So whenever you are talking to your clients, always ensure you put in all these things. So you don't just say, I will write content for you. I will write an article. Yes, article is a content too, but use those words. I will write a SEO article for you, or you say a search engine optimization. Some clients will ask you what does it mean, and that is why I'm explaining it to you now. So just explain to them the way I have done, and they are going to actually understand you and perceive you or see you as a professional in the field. So let's go. What are the of importance of a blog post or article? Now let me just give you one importance, because we are dealing with businesses. But then, if you are the type that want to actually be writing article for yourself, then you can be writing article for yourself to to position yourself as an article writer. Yeah, but for businesses, the major importance of writing an article for businesses is to grow the business. I just told you an example now. If somebody writes an article on a particular website and somebody is searching for something related to what they've written on that website, the article can pop up. After reading it, they can, in one way or the other, direct the person reading it to their particular website. I'm very sure most of us have seen this kind of thing before. So for business, or for a particular business, or which are the people that you guys are going to be working with, the essence is to grow their business. So whenever you are talking to a client, you can tell them that, oh, an article can help you grow your business, because if there's an article on it, we can write about important topics that that are like pain points of your users, and we can answer all those pain points there and direct them to your website. These are things that you can tell them. You tell them that okay, it is still SEO optimized. You get, so you put all these things together. But we are going to see an example anyway later on, and maybe during the live class I will explain more better. But just for this video not to be long, let's just continue. So platforms to put your articles. So we have several platforms where after writing your articles you can put, or you can you can actually post your articles on those platforms. Those platforms are blogs. You get, I defined a blog earlier. So one example is WordPress, another one is Medium, another one is LinkedIn blog, and another one is Blogger. So let me quickly show you some of these platforms and how it is being used. All right, so this is one of the platforms, LinkedIn blog. So you can actually type LinkedIn blog on Google and you are going to see the first result. You can click on the first result and it will bring you down here. So you can see that these are articles written by people already, and it is written by different people, because this LinkedIn blog is open to anyone that has a LinkedIn and you are ready to, or you are interested in writing informative articles on LinkedIn. You get, so you can actually join the LinkedIn blog and start writing. You post your content and people can actually read it. Now imagine opening this place and I'm saying this this post. If it is something that I want, or if it is something that I want to actually read, I can actually click on it and read about it. So if your business is on LinkedIn, or if your client's business is on LinkedIn, you can actually help them sign up on this LinkedIn blog and write articles related to the services that your client is offering. So that by the time people come here, you can see this on new LinkedIn profile. Okay, this one might not be for business, but you can see these guys here. Okay, 3 tips to excel at salary negotiation. If you check this person might be a career coach. This person here might be a career coach, and she's putting this information here. For somebody that has been looking for a raise in their company, he can actually, or they can actually go through this post and read about it. You see that maybe somewhere at the end of this post, the name or contact or the company information of this person that has written this post might be there. So that way, if the person understands what is there, or probably they need more information, they can contact the person that has written this thing. So the major thing is to what? Create awareness about what you are doing, and maybe in turn generate sales or get more clients that will come and purchase your services. So this one is LinkedIn blog. Let's look at Medium. So this is Medium. You can sign up on Medium too. If you want to actually use this training for personal development, you can actually do that. And one thing to do is that you can write content, or you can write articles, you can write blog posts and post them on Medium for free. So that is how it works. So you can write them and post them on Medium for free. In fact, you can even monetize it if your article is something that is very important to people. But then what I just want to show you is that this Medium is a platform, and you can see this is an article here. This is an article. This is an article. We have several articles on this platform, and if you click on it, you are going to see the story or the full article that this person has written. So this is another platform called Blogger. So you can also write articles here and publish it. So you would have seen that I have two posts here already, and these posts are for my academy, that is Creative Digital Technologies. I wrote this post in 2023, as you can see here, just to add to the search engine optimization of my academy. And you can see where to learn coding in Ikorodu, Lagos, unleashing your coding potential. I use ChatGPT to write this, but then there are some keywords here: learn coding in Ikorodu, Lagos. Now, when somebody goes to Google, let's say somebody in Ikorodu now goes to Google and say, where can I learn coding in Ikorodu, Lagos? This post will probably pop out. And that is the major reason why businesses need what? Blog posts. Now, if this thing should pop out, I am sure that on this page I have links to our courses there, or I have links to our contact page there. So if the person enjoys the article and they actually want to visit a place where they can learn coding, they can actually contact us via those links. You can see it is a strategy. It is a strategy to bring people back to your business. You are offering an information where to learn coding in Ikorodu. Somebody is actually searching for where to learn that, and you are giving them an information about it, and you are directing them to your own business. So that is the essence of what? Writing an article. So this one is for my academy, like I said. If it's for your own business, you can actually do that, and you can do that for several businesses for your Blogger account. Blogger account is free. Try to sign up for one. You can sign up with your Gmail. So that's that. Let's go back to the training. So how to write a SEO and ranking article. Now let's look at all these steps, and we're going to go through the steps together one by one. Then the practical is going to start. So the first thing is what? Choose a niche. You have to choose a niche. Now, if you are doing it for if you are doing this for a business or for a client, you are not going to choose the niche. You are going to probably discover the niche based on what the client has told you, or probably when they tell you about their business, then you can easily discover the niche. When somebody tells you that, oh, they sell food, or they have an eatery, or they have a restaurant, you get, where they sell food, and they want you to write blog posts on their that is on their website, it's fine. So that means that particular business is in the restaurant or in the food and drink food and drink industry, you get, or restaurant niche, you get. And somebody can actually tell you that, oh, I sell landed property, or I sell lands and I buy land and I do all those things, things related to that. You would have known that that person is in the real estate niche, you get. So if somebody tells you that, oh, I have an hospital, what we do is we treat people that have ulcer only, so you know that that person is in the medical niche, you get, or health niche. So that is how to determine the niche that a particular business is in. So the next one, define the goal and format of your article. This one is very important. You need to define the goal. We are going to talk more about it. Define your target audience. Do extensive keyword research. We are going to do this together. Then do extensive competition research. Plan your keywords. Search for related keywords. Create your content structure and start writing. Sorry, this should be writing, not write. So we are going to look at these steps one after another and try to use it to create our own article. So let's get started. Okay, so the structure of an article, whenever you're writing an article, well, this might not really make sense to you now, but then know that your title should be what? H1, your introduction should be H2, your subtitles should be H2, your post heading should be what? H3, your post body should be in paragraph text, then conclusion should be H2. So an example quickly is if you come to this medium here, let me click on this quickly. So this is your title. So let's say this post is for you, or let's just analyze it. So for this person, this is the title, is in H1. You are going to see how to actually do that. So you can see this one is in H2. You can see that the size is different. Then this is the body text. So this is another one, H2. You can see those are the subtitles, H2. You can see H2. So like that, if you continue like that, you will see. And this one is what? These ones are just, okay, these ones are just bold paragraph text. Okay, so that's just it. You see it's going to have a conclusion. Okay, other stories, or probably this bonus. Okay, I think this bonus should be the conclusion part, or yeah, this bonus should be the conclusion part here, because this one is a technical article, so you might not really see the conclusion part of it. Like it might not be explicit that conclusion, that is a conclusion, you get. So that's just it. So let's go back to our class, and let's just continue. We'll talk more about that later. So choosing a niche. Now let's start. We are going to start a practical class now, and we're going to do this together. So let's choose a niche. Let me just search quickly. I want to open a notepad so I can put this down as well. So this is how you are going to start whenever you want to write an article. It's very, very important. So let's choose a niche. So like I said, I gave examples of some niches here, and yeah, let's look at the real estate niche. So I have selected a niche now, real estate. So that's fine. Let's continue. So the second one, define your goal and the format. Now, goals can be to generate leads. I've explained this before. Leads is you want people to, fill the form on your website and send you their information. Now, if they send you their information, such as their email and their phone number, then the business can now, market to them, or even call them that, oh, Mr. Man, we just launched so product. Are you interested? We can give you a discount. Things like that. Or probably they send an email to the people that fill the form on their website and send information to them. Then they can now what? Start marketing to them again later. So when somebody fills a form, or when you fill a form just to get something from a particular, sometimes you want to download a PDF, they will tell you to fill a form before you can download it. They are just trying to get your email so that they can now market to you what they are selling. They are giving you something for free to get your own information. So for those kind of things, if you guys notice, you will see that once you sign up, they'll start sending you different emails. In fact, some can be sending it almost every day, or even 2 times 3 times a day. So you are a lead like that. Like they've turned you to a lead by giving you something for free and getting your email as well. So that kind of idea can be done on a particular article too. So after writing an article, maybe you're writing an article on how to analyze, or you can say how to analyze a property, before buying it. Now, after writing the article, you can have a small PDF that will show maybe calculations that all these people do, just to analyze a property before they can now pay. So you can put it in PDF and say that, okay, if you want to download this information, put your email here. We're going to send it to your email. That email you are telling them to put, you are not just telling them, you want to convert them to a lead. So by the time they supply you their email, you can now market what you are selling to them. It might be that you are the one selling that particular software that they are going to use to analyze that particular property. You get. So after putting their email and they downloaded the PDF, you can now start marketing the software to them that, hey, Mr. Man, we have this particular software. And for that person to have read that article, it means that person is interested, or that person might be interested in something like that. So you can market it to them. So you can do such thing for your clients too. So another thing is to drive sales. I told you about the article I wrote on Blogger, and I also explained how that can lead to sales. So create awareness, to create awareness. Even the article I wrote on that Blogger, that's for my academy, you can see that when somebody even comes to Google and they're searching for where to learn coding in Ikorodu, there are some informations on that particular article that people can actually learn from, that will allow them to easily select the best place to learn coding in Ikorodu. So I'm giving information. They will also know about our own academy. So if they like, they can proceed to contact us or to even sign up for our courses. We've had a lot of people that contacted us via Google. So they might have seen our information via this post, or via any other means that we've tried to put online so that people can actually see us online. So drive traffic, this you can also write articles to drive traffic to your page or to drive traffic to your YouTube channel. You get, so a skilled writer can employ you to write articles about what they are doing. You get, so as you write the articles about what they are doing, you can maybe in some places in that article, you can put a button there or a link that will take them to their YouTube channel. In fact, you can tell them that to watch a particular video. You can tell them to watch a particular video that they are going to learn all the secrets of a particular thing there. So that way you can drive traffic to that particular YouTube channel. That's that for Go. So before I talk about the Go for this particular example that we are doing, let's just go. Let's just go like that. So let's put down the goal that we want to actually achieve for this article that I want to write for this particular real estate business. So the goal can be, let's say, to generate leads and drive awareness. To generate leads and drive awareness. Now let's look at the post format. The post format can be, now what is this post format? It means that you can write post on how to, you can say I gave you an example of, so you can see this place here. You can see where to, this one is giving an information. You are saying where to learn coding in Ikorodu, Lagos. Now if you come here, maybe we can see something like how to, okay, you can see here is how to kickstart your career. So this is an example of how to post. So you want to write an article that will tell people how to do something. You get, how to. Now for this our example, if what you want to write, or if we want to select the how to post format, we can say how to analyze a property before buying, or you can say how to identify a good real estate agent. That is one. So for this list post, you can say top 20 real estate agents in Lagos, top 30 real estate agents in Lagos, or top 10 properties to buy in 2025. So you can see that one, for you to actually write that kind of article, you have to list all the 25 or 30 or the number that you've got specified. That one is called list post. So whenever you are seeing all these list posts, or whenever you are talking to your clients, you can be using all these things too. So you can see what is the best way, what is the best way to analyze a property in 2025. What is the best way to analyze, or what is the best way to contact a real estate agent in 2025? That can be another post format. You get, so that one is an information. What is, then you can now start talking about it in your post body. So case study, we have case study as well. So you can select a particular brand, or you can select a particular agent, or select a particular product, you get, and talk about that product in your post. So survey, I think this one is almost similar to survey, but they are still different. So X versus Y post is just, you are comparing two things together. Now for this real estate, now you can say buying a landed property in California versus buying a landed property in Lagos. Then you cannot talk about it under your what post. Then you can say beginner guide post. You can say beginner guides to you can say beginner's guide to becoming a real estate agent. You get, so these are different post formats that you can utilize to write, post for your clients. And one thing is that you will not want to, stick to one. You will have to be mixing all these things together. If not all, at least some of it together, or in your post, so that it will not be as if everything you are writing about is how to. Although there are some blogs that what they do only is to write how to, or like how to do something. They will only show people how to do some particular things, and that is what their blog is all about. So but then if you are writing for your clients, you will not want to stick to one thing, except they tell you that okay, stick to auto post, or stick to list post, or stick to beginner guide post, or stick to case study post. So but without that, please always ensure that you spread, your articles to have different post format. That is it. So for this our post, let's see, we can actually use uh okay, let's use the auto. Let's do something on auto. So the goal, this is the goal, and format we want to use is auto. So please ensure that you list all these things out like this, one after the other. So defining your target audience. Now it's very important that you define your target audience. In fact, it's very, very important. And this is one of the things that you should always learn to discuss, with your clients whenever you are talking to them, or whenever you are actually, conversing with them about your services. So when they, let's say they are about to, sign your contract with them, you can ask them, okay, who are your target audience, so that I can know how to structure my content, and so that I can know how to, structure my content so that it can resonate with them. Then you can now start, as if they say, oh, I don't know what target audience is, then you can now start asking them, okay, who are the kind of people that you want your post to resonate with, or who are the kind of people that your business, targets. Does your business target only children, or only adults, or only male, or only female, or people that are not educated, or people that are educated, or both of them, or people in California, or people in Lagos, people in, imagine, just imagine that you want to sell something in the village. You want to sell something to people in the village, and you are now writing an article. You are now writing big, big English in that article. If somebody from the village sees that article, in fact, it might not really, resonate with them. Why? Because your English is too much, and they might not even understand what is there. So you did not come down to their level in such a way that they are going to understand. Or just imagine that you are writing an article for male only, and you are not mentioning lipstick, you are not mentioning, eyebrow, you are not mentioning, things that are related to female. You can see that once a male sees that kind of article, they won't even want to check it, or maybe they are checking and they saw it, they will just leave there. Why? Because they feel that, oh, that article does not what resonate with them. So this thing is very, very important. You need to understand your target audience so that you can know what to do. So are they in California only, so that you can, target California people. In fact, if it is target to a, if you are targeting a specific audience in a particular location, you should always mention that location in your article. You get, just imagine that you're writing something for country, you get, and you're not mentioning a specific state all the time in your article. You're mentioning a specific state all the time in your article. When somebody is reading that article, they will probably think that that thing you are trying to market, or that information you are giving, is just for people in that particular state. Imagine you're writing an article that concerns Nigeria, you're not mentioning Lagos, you are not using Lagos as an example all throughout your article. For somebody that is, reading your article, they might think that whatever thing you are trying to, inform to them does not apply to any other state. It is only what Lagos. So that is why you need to understand all these things. If it is for Nigeria, you don't need to be specific about a particular state. You can write general, or you can use words that will show that what it is for the whole Nigerian. You get, and that is how this thing works. Is the article you want to write for Christians only? A church can, decide to give you a contract to write information or to write articles for them, or a mosque can actually, employ you to write articles for their mosque or for their Islamic center. You get, both for the church or for the Islamic center, you should know that what, when you are writing for an Islamic center, you will not be mentioning Bible. You will not be mentioning, you get, except you want to actually compare. And you will not be mentioning, those things that are specific to those, that is to the other religion. You will not be mentioning it in, the religion of the client that you are working for. So that is why these things are very, very important. So you try to ask your clients, please always ask your clients. Sometimes when you ask all these informations, even when you are not good, and your client sees that you are asking all these informations, they will actually know that, oh, this guy understands what he's doing. When you ask your client things that they don't actually to really understand, they feel, oh, they are talking to a professional. And another thing is that if you are working with, people in the Western country, one thing I have observed is that when you are working with them, most of them, they know what they want. If they tell you that they want an article about a particular thing, they know what they are looking for, but it is just that they cannot do it. So if they are having a conversation with you and they are talking to you, your responses, the things that you are saying, they will actually take note of it and know if you are a professional or you are just a starter. So that's why these things are very, very important. If you see me talking to people about websites, I don't joke with terms that are related to, website design, or important things that are related to, website design. And that way, I'm just letting my client feel comfortable that, hey, Mr. Man, I am a professional in this field. I can build your website without any problem, and I can undo whatever thing that you want me to do, and your money is safe with me. You get, because in the end, I want them to actually give me the contract and actually give me their money. That is it. So you have to position yourself as a professional. And one way, or one of the ways to do that, is to ensure that you put all these things whenever you are conversing with them. So let's quickly add some of these things to this one that we are doing. So, and mind you, these things that we are writing down is very important so that we can actually give ChatGPT, an important thing or something, so that we can actually have a very rich prompt whenever we are telling ChatGPT to create this article for us. So we are already building our prompt. So by the time we are done, we are going to put everything together and actually tell ChatGPT to give us something nice. So for our target audience, let's just say age between at least 20 for somebody that can own a property, or let's say 18. So once you are 18, you can actually own a property for yourself. So let's say once target 18 to 70, and gender, both gender, or you can say male and female. Male and female. So you don't say both gender, because we have a lot of gender type now. So just say male and female. Education level, educated. So yeah, let's see. Location, let's say once target people in California only, and not everywhere. So let's just stop there. It is not every time that you use all these things. So, but you can ask your clients if they have any reservation, or if they are trying to, if they have these things as part of their target audience interest or information that you actually want to get. So we are done for this, and let's go. Now, here is another place, keyword research. This is a very important part. In fact, before you start writing your article, this is the first thing that you must try to actually do. So besides those things that we've done, you get, this is one important practical step that you must actually do before you go to the other practical step. Now you can see I said use Google Keyword Planner to research your focus keyword. So we have different types of keywords actually. So keywords are words that by the time you type them on Google, Google will use those things to bring out more information for you. Like I said before, where to learn coding in Ikorodu. That learn coding in Ikorodu, that is a keyword. Because somebody can actually come to Google and type, where can I learn coding in Ikorodu, or where to learn coding in Ikorodu, how to learn coding in Ikorodu. You can see learn coding in Ikorodu is actually there, or even learn coding. So that learn coding is a keyword. Learn coding in Ikorodu is another keyword. You get? So those things, those keywords are those keywords are possible words that people use whenever they are searching for information on Google. That is just what keyword means. Possible words. It can be just one word. It can be combination of words. It can be, long combination of words. And an example. So we have two types of keywords. We have the short tail keyword and we have the long tail keywords. So an example of short tail is this web developer. You can see it's just two words, and this one is just referring to maybe just somebody. You can see somebody can go to Google and search for best web developer in my area, best web developer near me. You get? Or somebody can say web development company, best web development company near me, best web development company in Lagos. Now let's see an example of this long tail keyword. You can see best web development company in Oregon, US. You can see how long this is. You can see you are saying best web development company in Oregon, US. In fact, you can still put near me here again. So this one is a long tail because you can see how long it is, and it is combining different keywords together, or different possible keywords. Somebody can type best. In fact, this is what most of us do. Best or top you can see best or top rated, you know, top rated web development company in, that is in Oregon, US. We are putting the location now. We are also putting, we are putting the location, we are putting the city, and we are also putting what, the country there. So that is what made it long tail. So let us create a keyword for this our example. So now how do we do that? We can just, let's just come up with one first. Then we will now use Google Keyword Planner to search for, to search for the keyword that we want. Or let's just go to Google and use the Keyword Planner to do that. So to do that, to use the Google Keyword Planner, I've already opened it, but let me close it and open it. Just go to Google and type Google Keyword Planner. Alright, so just select the first option there. Select the first option. Alright, so after selecting the first option, then it's going to open up the Google Keyword Planner site. Alright, so you can click on Visit Keyword Planner. Alright, so here what we just want to do is we want to discover new keywords. And the meaning of the keywords, or the reason we are doing this, is that while writing our article, the reason we are doing this is that while writing our article, we want to ensure that we use keywords that people are already searching for. So that way, our article can be SEO optimized. We want to leverage on the keywords that people are already searching for. Then we can now sprinkle it. We can add it, we can always add it to our article. Now, one thing with this is that you might not necessarily need to be doing this every time. Once you do this research here, you can copy your keywords somewhere and continue to use them in subsequent posts. So the idea is that we want to actually outsmart others. Well, let me just say outsmart others by what? Getting popular keywords that people are searching for. This Google, they know the keywords that people are searching for based on the habit of people online. That's why sometimes when you give consent to all these platforms, they are actually tracking what you are doing. They are tracking your interest. They are tracking what you like, the things that you are searching for, and they are keeping it for you somewhere. So whenever somebody, whenever somebody is searching for the total volume of people searching for things like what you are searching for, they will actually add you to the number of people that are searching those things. They will not put your name. It's just statistics, like number. And let's see how that works. Let's just click on discover new keywords. And since we are in the real estate niche and we are trying to do something in the real estate, we can say inside this place, you can see and it says try meat delivery or leather boots. So here we can say real estate business. You can say real estate business. Now, if the business you are working for, if the client you are working for is in Nigeria, leave this place as Nigeria. Because I'm in Nigeria, that's why it's showing Nigeria. But you can change it. If I click here now, look for United States. Or if you are in the UK, you can do the same thing. I mean, if your client is in the UK, so you can search for that because you want this keyword planner to show you keywords that are related to what people in the United States or in the United Kingdom are what searching for, or any country they are looking for. So that is why I need to change it, because the rate that we search for something here, or how we search for something in Nigeria here, will probably be different from how people in the United States or United Kingdom do theirs as well, even on the same topic. You understand? So that is the reason why you can, or you should always change this. Okay, all right. So it has popped up. Now this is United States, and you can see it has been updated here. So you scroll down and click on get results. So let's see. So now, so these are keywords. These are keywords that people are what searching for. These are keywords that what people are searching for. Now, just click on this thing here. Click this place, and you will see this download button here. So click on this download. Let's download it. Download it as CSV or Google Sheet. I'll use Google Sheet. You can use CSV, that is just offline Excel file. But this one is Google Sheet. It's going to be saved to my Google, the Google Sheet of my Gmail. So it has been downloaded. Let me just open the sheet and let's see what we have there. So these keywords that we are going to be searching for, or these keywords that we are going to be researching, they are just keywords, or they are keywords that Google has already what arranged or perceived that people are what searching for. And we're going to see there are some important things here that we need to look at for us to actually get the keyword that we want. So you can see the first one on the line is what? Real estate business. You can see that is the keyword I entered personally. So real estate business. So you can see average monthly searches. It means that at least, the average monthly search for this particular keyword, it means that people are searching for information that has this real estate business as part of what they are searching for. And they search. All right, so there are two things that we are interested in here. The first one is this average monthly searches, and the other one is this competition. Now, what we are more interested in is that we want to look for a keyword that has a very high average monthly searches, and the competition is low. Please, low. High average monthly searches and low competition. You get, because that is where we want to key in ourselves. The fact that it is low, it means that we have only few people using those keywords and people are searching for them. You get, so if it has high average monthly searches and the competition is low, it means that when people are searching for that particular keyword and only few people are ranking for those keywords. You get, so the fact that the average monthly searches is high, which is the goal of what we are looking for here, then it shows that what people are searching for it. Then if the competition is low, then we know that what not enough people, or not much people are using those keywords. You get, so that the small business that are using those keywords are actually ranking for those particular keywords. So if people search for that particular keyword, those businesses using those keywords are going to pop up. So they are the only one enjoying the space now for those particular keyword. So let's just search for those type of keyword. Now this one here, we have real estate business. I think this was the one we used initially. So you can see it has 5,000 average monthly searches and the commission is also low. All right, so commercial property for sale. Okay, this one has 50,000 average monthly searches, very high. Like, it is high, but then if you look at the competition, it is what? Medium. So we don't need such keyword. Commercial real estate, this one has 500,000. Wow. But you can see the competition. The competition is what? Medium. So we don't need this. We need the one that is high and the competition is what? Low. So if you see this one, real estate agent, the average monthly searches is also high, but then you can see the competition is what? Low. This is the type of keyword that we are looking for. So let me just copy this. Let me put this here. Okay, I think I have it here. Okay, I think I have it before the video stopped at some point. Okay, so yes, we have that. I think another one, real estate agent, another one that we have there is let me check here. Okay, let me check this place. I think I real estate agent, property management company. Okay, number 15. All right. So you can see we have this one. This one also has high average monthly searches, and the commission is also what? Low. So these are the type of keywords. You can scroll down and check for more, but then ensure you are checking for related keywords, not keywords that are off the things that we are trying to actually what do. You get, so an example is commercial property for lease. You get, this one is not part of what we want, and even if you want to manage it, ensure that the competition is what? Low. But always ensure that you search for keywords that have high average monthly searches and the commission is also what? Low, because that is what you need. Now, one thing with all these keywords is that you can see I have 3 keywords here: real estate business, real estate agent, and property management company. So these 3 keywords, in fact, you might not need to do another keyword research for some of your posts again. You get, for some of your subsequent posts, you can continue to mix these 3 keywords together. Now these 3 keywords, they will be called the focus keyword. So let me update it here. We are going to call them the focus keyword. So sometimes some people use 1, some people use 2, and you can also use what? 3. but don't have too much focus keyword, because we are going to be looking at something called related keyword very soon. So you can have as much as possible related keywords, but then you can stick to one or two. In this case, I only added three here, because at least we have this one can still go with what we are trying to do, or the kind of the keyword still blends with the niche that we are trying to work or create our blog for, or create article for. So that's fine. Now, like I said before, you don't need to do this every time. So maybe after you've created several posts and you've used this severally, because the whole idea is that you are going to tell ChatGPT to sprinkle these keywords. You are going to tell ChatGPT to sprinkle these keywords around your article. You get. So that is how, whenever you post that article on a particular blog, or probably maybe Medium or the client's website, and people are searching for something that has this real estate business, then it is going to actually pop out that your blog. It will pop out the blog to show it to the to show it to the users, or the prospective user, or the prospective clients of the people you are writing the blog for. Then you can write it in such a way that it will help them generate leads, or possibly drive sales for them. So, but we are going to see all those things. I'm just trying to tell you that once you do this, you don't need to do it every time. Maybe after using it for some time, you cannot come back again, do it again, get another set, or get some to remove some and add to this again, and continue to use it, which is what fine. So this is this. Then let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, so let's move to competition research. Now, this competition research is the next thing that we're going to look at. Now, we want to see what other businesses that are using the keyword are doing currently. They want to model what they are doing as well, because if they've used the keywords and they're already ranking, they are showing on the first page of Google. That means they've done something right, and we want to actually